Hello, beautiful souls. Zan here. Thank you so much for joining me once again here at my channel. Um, today we are on to Aquarius for what you need to know. So let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. This is a general message, so do take what applies and discard what doesn't. And I'm not a professional counselor. I only read what I receive from the cards and various other methods of divination that I use. So, however you interpret this reading or any other reading is solely on you. So, yes, what do we have for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? Thank you. All beautiful. Yes, we are all connected, all one family when it comes right down to it. But however, we tend to see the separations rather than just seeing each other as the beautiful souls that we are. And it is really having that love for all, that heart space open, where you just want this feeling of unity and connectedness and like and just knowing that everybody feels that connectedness, like that family, um, that when it comes down to it, we all belong to. Um, we're all humans, we all bleed the same way. Yes, we look different, but when it comes down to it, we are all one. And many Aquarians out there feel this heartache when you see the discord out there and um, conflicts and like solutions just seem so obvious to you, and you can't understand why those in charge do not act upon what is right in front of them. Yeah, you see through the matrix, you see through the games, the movies that are played. Some are ready to jump ship, yes, but it is holding that heart space open for that day that we do come into unity and can really love each other all as one and all as the individuals that we are, without trying to push any type of agenda onto anybody, where everybody is just themselves and all are welcome, all are one. So yeah, you beautiful Aquarians with your beautiful hearts, keep holding on to this image that you have of oneness, of all together, of all in one, because it is coming. It's just a matter of consciousness waking up and coming into that unity. So yes, what more do we have for Aquarius, who have such a beautiful heart for humanity? Many that may be your soul mission here, holding that space open, full of love, just waiting for others to grab it. So we have, so we have the Knight of Swords, Five of Cups, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Fool in the reverse. So yeah, Knight of Swords, how you see the world really bothers you, and really it, because you see the solution, but you don't know how to get that out there. So the best way you can do that, Aquarius, is by reaching out to Source and just putting that intention out there and putting your whole heart into it and giving it to Source. There's not much you can do at this point. I'm picking up, other than putting it out there and letting it go and keeping your heart open for humanity, that one day all the conflicts will come to an end, and yes, there will be peace on this planet. But we have a long ways for society to change, for governments to collapse, and doors to be open for this to happen. So in the meantime, it is you working on that manifestation and putting it out there, that unity where we come together as one family. And it's really not focusing on what you do see, but focus on the blessings at hand, the blessings that you can see in the future of this new world, new earth. I don't know what they're calling it nowadays, to be honest. And well, because I myself, I don't really watch the news. I don't really watch things on YouTube, because half of it we can't even trust it. So, and maybe that's something to consider, Aquarius, and not paying so much attention to these social platforms or even to the news, as it's just full of negativity. And even those who are trying to bring forth the light, you still need to be careful, as many are just out to make a profit, and they will say what they need to say to get those donations. So do use your discernment whenever you watch anything on social media. But yes, start focusing on the purity of this world that you want to manifest, and really believe it will happen despite what you see, because what we see is not the true reality. And it is really letting go of that programming, really allowing that more childlike imagination to take over, as you're only seeing what's in front of you. The moment you can let that go, this turns around and you do start that foundation, and it does become grounded, and you start to begin to see the changes in humanity and changes in those around you, and a whole lot of truths coming out. That's the main thing that some of you struggle with, because you can see beyond what you're being told, and you can see past the lies, and it just makes you feel stuck, like you can't move forward. But if you start focusing on what it is you know as truth, and what you do see as this new earth, it does bring that groundedness to it, and that imagery that you bring forth in your beautiful mind will just start to transform the world around you, and it'll be easier to get through every day. And we have the Fool in the reverse. Yeah, it's that barrier keeping you from moving forward, partly because of what you do see on TV or in social media that gives you that fear of even taking that first step into putting out that intention to the universe, or even speaking about what it is you know to be true. Um, because right away people are ready to shoot you down and tell you you're full of it. But really, again, they're bringing my attention to this purity with the snow, how you see it, you can feel it. So it is time to fully trust yourself, Aquarius, and little by little share what you know to be true. Um, be prepared to lose friends, be prepared to have family mad at you, but you are following your heart in this and your soul's mission. And whenever we're blocked in what our heart feels or what we believe our mission to be, we do feel stuck and we feel like we can't move forward and there's no new beginning. So doing so will really push that forward, and you will start to make an impact that you at this point don't believe you can make. So trust your beautiful self, and it will be a little bit of self work beforehand in building that confidence and building that courage of taking that step of speaking out. But you can totally do it and bring forth this image that you see for others to start believing. And that is really when we all are on the same frequency, that things do change drastically. And that is what we're growing for. So, yeah, no pressure, Aquarius. This does sound like it's all in your hands, but no, it's all of us. It's just I'm picking that up for many of you who are feeling this. So yes, what more do we have for Aquarius? Okay, 3 fell out. Chameleon, change. Yes, you are a change maker, or what is it? A change agent. But not only that, you may find yourself in the beginning being a little chameleon like in disguising your point of view where you won't feel so ostracized or outcasted. And that's okay, but just try not to let it become a crutch. Um, but yes, and okay, some of you Aquarians will find a way to have that chameleon like shifting where you blend in as a way to fool people and to help people see the truth of it all. Um, yeah, but just keep checking yourself. In a minute, it feels like it's becoming a crutch. Hone it back a little and try to analyze like where that divide is, where you can be blending in and making people think, because really that is where it begins. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing an image of a horse here, and horses are that forward movement. So, yes, this is a way to help you get started and moving forward in speaking the truths that you know, or what you observe, or what you are seeing around you and in this world. And next we have lioness protection. I think Gemini had this card as well. And yes, you are always protected. And that is part of the fear that we have when we're ready to step out and start speaking on what we see wrong with this world, how we can see how to fix it, or even tap into source, or talking about other realms, other dimensions, other beings. Um, because we've been taught in this society that all that's fake, it's all made up. And people are quick to judge and people are quick to shoot you down. And yeah, so just know you are protected by source, by your guides, your guards, angels, anything you work with. You have that protection. It does take some time, fully believing it, and that's okay. But as long as you put forth the effort in retraining your minds that you do have this protection, and it goes beyond anything you can have ever imagined. Um, Interdimensional, multi-dimensional, other races, your star family. Um, so yeah, it is calling on everything that is connected to you for that protection, and you will receive it. And last, we have red crowned crane with loyalty. Yes, be loyal to what you know, what truths you have been given or that you have observed, because people will try to persuade you that you're wrong, that this is really how it is. Um, uh, and it is having that strength to push forward and stand your ground in your beliefs and what you know, and really sticking to that loyalty with that world that you do see, how you see how to change this corrupt, um, screwed up world that we are in, and just sticking with how you see future Earth, new Earth, and that unity among all. Because so many right now believe it's a pipe dream, and you've seen it, you feel it, and yeah, it is going to be a bit of a mountain to climb, but you stick with it, you stick with to your guns, and you remain loyal to yourself, to the truths you know, and what you have seen, and nothing is going to stop you. It'll help pull you through. So let's pull from this deck 3 more cards, please, for thank you so much, our Aquarians. 2 more, please. What more do you have for Aquarius? Okay, 1 more, please. Oh, I love it. King of Swords. That full fell out first, but it's kind of skewered, so I don't know if it's upright or in the reverse again. I have to check. 1 more, please, for our beautiful, loving, big-hearted Aquarians. Yeah, I'm reminded right now it's my baby cousin's birthday. So that makes me wonder if I'm tapping into her, as I do know she sees things differently, as does my niece, who has a birthday coming up as well. Okay, let's do 1 shuffle. Oh, thank you so much. We have a few that fell out. All right, you are upright. So I'll do a 2 and a 2. Okay. So the Fool in the reverse again, and the King of Swords. So yeah, that is going to be your biggest barrier, Aquarius, getting over this blockage that you feel, um, overcoming the fears, overcoming all the doubts and the what ifs, and everybody's going to hate me, um, mindset, whatever it is going through your head, in speaking what you know and speaking of how you see things, how you see how they can change. Um, really working on all that will help you so much in moving forward and really starting on this journey. And it is being truthful with yourself, being analytical in how you begin and how you approach people, or how you even bring up the topics that you do want to cover and discuss. And the King of Swords is saying you are an expert at what you know deep in your heart. So trust it. Know you have this information within, this vision, for a reason, because you are one to talk and to bring forth the truth to help bring that change that we are all looking for. I know some refer to 3D to 5D, New Earth. Um, I know there's others, but I can't think of them at this moment, and they're not telling me either. So, and it is, um, having that conviction, that courage, and the strength that you do have inside that you haven't quite tapped into yet, and really going forward in bringing forth the truth. So these other three are beautiful. We have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So, yes, Aquarius, once you begin, it's going to be a powerful new beginning for you. It's going to have that groundedness with Mother, with Source, and within yourself. You're going to have that confidence, and you're going to know exactly what to say, when to say, how to say it. And your guides are right there with you. And building a soul tribe, a community of your own, as you do bring forward these truths that you know, or this vision that you have, bringing it forward will call in your soul tribe and that community that some may be longing for. But it's also a lot of celebrating you with your guides and your angels and everybody on your team, just cheering you on, that you are doing as your soul desires. And you will find that abundance, that self reliance that you may feel like you're lacking at this moment. Like if you're feeling you're the only one who knows all these things, or that sees, how can you make that change? But sometimes it just takes that one person to make that difference and to really wake people up to see the world for what it is. So do have faith in yourself, Aquarius, because you have what it takes to really move forward and bring forth this change that you do see occurring in this world. So I will leave it there, you beautiful, beautiful souls. And yeah, I'll see you all next time.